In a narrow space under a building, a little kitten was found sitting in the same spot all day, every day, crying. No one knew why she was there or why she never left. It was a mystery that the rescuers were determined to solve. As they approached the kitten to check on her, she suddenly disappeared. It seemed like she ran away upon hearing the people's noise, but they continued to search, shining their flashlights in every corner, until they finally saw her hiding behind the wall at the back. She hid again, but then she went back to where she was sitting before, and that's when they saw it, a deceased big cat lying next to her. The big cat had passed away 2 to 3 days ago, and the kitten had been crying and meowing at him, as if telling him to wake up. She had even slept beside him, trying to warm him up, and had been waiting for him to wake up ever since, but he never did. The rescuers were unsure if the kitten understood that her father had passed away, but they saw her needing him, trying to wake him up. She kept licking and grooming his fur, but the big cat was unresponsive. The kitten continued to cry, and the rescuers didn't know what to do as they watched her meowing beside him. They wondered how the two were related. The neighbors told the rescuer that the kitten wasn't related to the big cat, and they never knew who her mother was. She just showed up one day, but the big cat had his own kitten who died in a car accident. Last month he saw the little kitten who had appeared alone and seemed to need help. He protected her from other cats harassing her, hunted food for her, and nursed her. The two had bonded through their tough lives on the streets. The big cat was a hero and a family to the kitten even in death. The kitten couldn't accept his passing yet and had been crying for days. As the morning arrived, the hungry kitten scurried off in search of food, venturing far to drink rainwater to quench her thirst, all while keeping a watchful eye on her father. After satisfying her hunger, she hastily made her way back to the cat, guarding him against a pesky fly as she awaited his awakening. The rescuers knew they couldn't leave this matter unsolved anymore, so they decided to get help from the vet. As they examined the deceased cat, the vet noticed that he was very skinny, and the weight loss could be triggered by a contagious disease or failure to absorb nutrients due to the malfunction of organs. The vet said a disease could spread to the kitten if she kept licking the cat's body, so they decided to install a trap cage into the spot where the big cat was found, hoping to catch the kitten. After hours of waiting, the kitten showed up, looking for her father, but couldn't find him and started meowing anxiously. She used to look for her dad first whenever she was in danger or hearing noise, and she used to rely on him a lot. A feral cat got into the cage, and the kitten meowed as if she was guarding the cage. Since the cage had the big cat's scent, the kitten went in, and they successfully caught her. They brought her to the vet to examine her health. The vet found that the kitten's health was worrisome, and they needed to rescue her as soon as possible. As the vet examined the big cat, he had a tumor in his liver and lungs and serious renal failure, which must have been very painful for him. Inside the veterinary clinic, the rescuer carried the kitten, trying to comfort her. While she meowed as if she was saying that her father was missing, they showed her the body of her father, and her meow changed as if she wanted to wake him up. Leaving behind someone who has been a constant source of comfort and support is never easy, especially when that someone has passed away. The kitten had formed an unbreakable bond with the cat, and memories of their time together would forever remain etched in its heart. As the kitten prepared to say goodbye, it remained surprisingly calm, not wanting to cause any more pain or heartache. Despite the overwhelming sense of loss, the kitten managed to keep its emotions in check, determined to show its love and respect for the cat till the very end. Even though the kitten is kind of teary, The kitten bravely held onto the last moments it had with the cat, unwilling to let go of the memories they had shared. As the rescuer and vet urged the kitten to bid farewell, it struggled to come to terms with the fact that the cat was gone forever. The male cat had been a true pillar of strength for the kitten, and their love for each other would always be remembered. Through the pain of separation was unbearable, the kitten knew that it had to move on and hope for a kind guardian who would provide it with the same love and care that the cat had given. If you reached this point, thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe and like the video. Thank you guys.